Welcome back.
It's been a hot minute.
It has been quite the journey.
Yeah. I don't even remember what happened the last 6 months.
Yeah, the last time we got on here was exactly 6 months ago, wasn't it? Like
Was
in
it
May?
really?
Like in
Was it?
June, end of June.
Yeah. I remember it was hot outside.
Oh yeah. And now
Yeah.
it's cold.
Now it's cold. Freezing cold today.
Life's.
Blink of an eye.
Blink of an eye.
Honestly. Oh man.
But we have been up to some shit.
Per usual.
Per usual, it doesn't mean we stopped, putting out what we want to put out.
Right.
What we talked about in our intro of like creating the life that we want to create.
Yes.
Right? Even though we had some hiccups, but that's all part of the journey.
Now we're back at it.
Back at it and like back at it with like some inspiration.
Yes.
I feel like we're like ready,
Hell yeah. We're always ready.
We're always
you know?
ready.
I mean, it's what you gotta do. And I feel like, you want to come back whenever you have the passion for it. You don't want to, because you don't want to do anything
Forced.
half-assed.
You can't force anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not half-ass bitches.
No,
so-
we're not. We want to come on here authentically ourselves.
Yes, and willing to give 100%.
Absolutely. And
So-
if we're not 100% ourselves, how can we give out to the world? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
We have to
that's
work
what
on
we wanna
ourselves
do.
before we work on others.
Tea.
So what do we have for today?
Topic we're so excited to talk about. It's tarot and oracle cards.
And oracle magic.
I love tarot.
Same. I'm so glad that we like align in that. Like when we found out that we both were into it, we were like meant to be.
I know.
Meant to be friends here. Like she doesn't think I'm crazy.
No, 'cause a lot of people are like, you're spooky. Like, what do you mean tarot? That's witchcraft.
Right.
And so what?
So what?
Absolutely it is, and
like
I'm here for
I'm
it.
into that stuff. Like
yes.
I feel like, and that's what we wanted to touch on is today is like the journey with our spirituality and how we even got here.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely complex. I feel like it's complex for everyone.
Right.
And everyone has their own like journey and everything. And I think with us, with how we see tarot and everything, it's like our own. You know what I mean?
100%. I mean, my tarot journey, it was kind of fun because I never really knew what tarot was up until about college, and I did a road trip through New England, and one of the stops was Salem, Massachusetts. And, up there, it could be a little gimmicky because it's the witch capital of the world, right?
Yeah.
And we passed by one of the storefronts, and I was like, you know what? It's now or never. I'm gonna do this.
Love
I
it.
got a palm reading. I got my tarot reading,
Nice.
bought myself a pack of tarot cards, and I've had them ever since. But it wasn't until recently I started actually using them,
Yeah.
and it's so much fun, and it's enlightening.
Yes, it is. It's so enlightening. Wow, I love that. I love that, like, it kind of just called to you and you did it all.
Yes.
Like, that's cool. I've never done a reading. I do want to get one done, like, before my birthday in January, but I've never done, like a hand reading or anything like that. I have done energy work,
Yeah.
which I'm really, really a big fan of. And that space is like something that I'm interested in. And I've always had like this kind of like psychic spiritual
Right.
awakening in the back of my mind for a long time. I feel like there's so many different moments where I can think of in my life where I had these like little awakenings of like life is so much more than like what
Yes.
tradition shows us and teaches us. And I've learned to really like take a perspective of like what something means to me
Yeah.
and what resonates with me. And if it
100%.
doesn't, I leave it, but if it does, I resonate with it and I want
Yeah.
to learn and tap more into it.
Absolutely. And I love that. And I think that's a cool thing about tarot is, like, yes, every card has a meaning, but kind of like what we talked about before we started recording, it's one of those things where you're shuffling the card. I mean, even the cards that we have, like, laid out here, the jumpers.
Yeah,
I love a jumper because it's a sign from a higher power that this message is for you and you can't ignore it.
Exactly.
So I love tarot in that way because in my head it's destiny. Like, I'm shuffling these cards. The cards that I draw are meant for me, and that's a message I need to receive. So, and what are the odds that the message is typically something that I need to know?
Yeah.
You know, like, it's something that I think about and I'm like, well, shit. Yeah, that's what I needed to hear. I needed to hear
Or
that.
it's like a confirmation of what you've already been thinking about and what you've been, like, spiraling. Like, sometimes, like, I feel like when I need that, like, clarity or confirmation, because I have so much in my mind, yet I can't, like, put something to it. It's like, this gives me that confirmation of, like, oh yeah, your intuition was right there.
Right.
And that's what I love about tarot, is that when you really learn the history behind it, it's not like something that tells it's not something that's going to change the future.
Right.
It's something that is already existing with the frequency and energy that you are giving off,
100%.
or whoever you're reading to is their energy.
Yes.
It's all energy. So that's what I love so much about it too.
So excited for this.
So excited. When we talked about getting back to the podcast, we really didn't, like, know, like, I guess, like, what topic to get back to. We have so many topics we want to talk about.
Oh my gosh.
But to get back into it, we were, like, kind of thinking about it, and then all of a sudden it, like, sparked to us, like, oh, we've been talking about tarot and the woo-woo stuff, so let's get into it.
Which has never aged too, so that's always a good, you know, thing that I like to keep in my mind. I'll be 30 forever.
Oh yeah. I'll be 25 forever.
Oh yes, girl. Okay, I'm here for that too.
I feel like I'm 25. I don't feel a day older. So
right.
Yeah. Even though, like, you know, there's so much that happens once you turn 30. Like, life changes, gosh.
New
perspectives. You learn so much.
Oh my gosh.
Luna wants to say hi.
Yeah.
Let's give her that spotlight.
She's the star of the show today.
She is.
Aww,
all right. Okay. So, what did we do?
So, before we started, I pulled 3 oracle cards. And they were the Weaver, Witch Heart, and Air. And then we also pulled 4 tarot cards. 2 of them were jumpers, and I believe it was the Lovers and the Wheel that were jumpers, and then
the majors.
And then like crazy.
Those 2 like just stuck out.
Like, holy shit. Okay, and then Sovereignty of Air, and then 10 of Air, which is crazy
because you pulled air.
A lot of air going on, so maybe
and it's windy today.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I noticed I pulled out my compass earlier when I was taking Luna on a walk, and I noticed that the air was going east.
Oh. Okay.
So I wanted to learn about that, and I think it's in the book. Because, mind you, I am a beginner in tarot and oracle, so I am in the beginning stages. I'm learning about it, but I do have, like, a big intuition. I know that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I have, like, psychic abilities as well. I can get into that all day long. And so this is something that is calling to me, but I am a beginner in it, so we're going to be reading through the books and everything to learn.
We don't have the things memorized.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not like masters in this. But I think I'm excited because just give me a second as I, like, try to find.
And let me just show the deck of cards. So she has a traditional deck of cards, which I really need to get. I ended up getting the Rosebud Tarot deck, which I've heard that in order to, like, understand all the modern decks and the different pictures, you should start with a traditional deck. So I will be getting a traditional deck so I can learn that and then be able to depict these. But these are beautiful. It's the
Stunning.
rosebud. Roses kind of really call to me and to us. We love roses. I mean, you can see it all over the
Yes.
podcast. And so, yeah, these really are beautiful. And then we have the oracle cards, which are also like really cute in colors and astrology kind of thing. And so when you pull both of them, I feel like you can get like a clarity of what each one is saying, and they go hand in hand. It's crazy,
Yeah.
but they go hand in hand.
I mean, funny you say that because I'm looking at the lovers, meaning, and then the wheel meaning, which were the two jumpers. And for the lovers, it means soul deep connection, love as a spiritual force, partnership within and without. And then the wheel, a turn in the wheel of fate, imminent change of fortune, wild card factors, and good luck.
Stop it. Stop it right now. Before we pulled this, we said, should we pull a reading for the podcast?
It's so funny.
Oh my God.
I'm like, absolutely we should. Wow. So, okay, those are the two jumpers. And then now I'm interested to see how.
I feel like the
These
air
air
is about like
cards.
transformation.
Is it?
I think so.
I love, it's kind of funny too, like, and this might sound weird, but I personally love when it's windy outside.
Yeah.
It's like windy like this. I don't know why. It's just always something that I'm like, I've just always.
It's like it makes you feel the force of like nature and earth,
It's very
an element.
Like, yeah.
It's something that you feel. You can't see it, but you can
Right.
feel it, and it's so powerful.
It's almost kind of like a. This is gonna sound cheesy too, but like childlike.
Yeah.
Like
Even Luna.
refreshing.
Yeah. Refreshing, exactly.
Yes. I don't know, it sounds weird, but
Even my dog, she loves the wind. Like she will see like all the leaves kind of like running around, and she like goes after them. It's like a fun thing.
It feels spiritual to me. Like I don't know what it is about the wind. The wind and like morning sunrises are always very like they just hit my heart a little differently.
Yes. I love
That's
it.
so funny. So 10 of air means cognitive overwhelm.
Mm.
And it's so funny because the way these are aligning. Cognitive overwhelm, that which cannot bend eventually erodes, eventually breaks, a collapse that hits a freedom in its wake. Which is insane.
Wow.
And then sovereignty. I feel like I'm not saying that right, but
That's how I would say it.
Sovereignty of air is distance, decisiveness, consummate discernment, transcends judgment, a rational grace piercing through fog. And these are, I'll say these are very in alignment with where I'm at in life right now.
Yes.
That is crazy.
Yes. It's like, cause like I'm saying, because I felt like the horizon just kind of just looked really foggy for me, and it's starting to like finally become clear again of like where to go from here, I guess.
Yes. Love that though.
So it's been a cycle.
I believe it. As life is,
Yeah,
that is
for
insane.
sure.
Oh, Carlene, I want you to do one.
I know, right?
I
I
wish
want
I
to do
could
it
so
too. But I like yours. The ones that you just pulled are
Yes.
really good too.
Yes.
And I actually already pulled before this, and I pulled air as well.
Oh my gosh.
So that's interesting. And then I forget the other one, but it was similar to what you're already saying.
Love.
So it just all aligns. It's crazy.
This is so fun.
It's
oh
magic.
My gosh.
Did you read those?
No. I should.
Those are insane.
Well, I've read them, but not on the pod.
Those are insane.
Okay, so air. Okay. So the element of air reminds us that the power of that which is invisible to us can still affect us profoundly. Air sustains life. We can feel and see the effects of air all around us, though it is invisible. Breathing is believing. Respect the unseen forces that are present in your life. Find wonder in the everyday moments of your life simply by focusing on your breath as air moves in and out of your body, connecting you to the world around you. This card can also refer to someone who is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Having a heart of air can represent movement, lightness, transparency, impulsiveness, whimsicality, capriciousness, and being ungrounded, which is so fun. Basically, kind of what we were just talking about.
I know.
Right? And then the prescription is the direction of the wind can have metaphysical interpretations that you may use for inspiration and guidance. When the wind comes from the north, be on guard and protect. When it comes from the south, be open to receive blessings. The east wind brings new beginnings, while the west wind carries change. Okay.
Okay.
So that's blowing toward the east. It's coming from the west?
Yes.
Okay.
So what was that?
So the west wind carries change.
Ooh.
Which also, oh my God.
God.
This is blowing my mind. You might
Chills.
not-
Chills.
Oh my God. You might not be able to change the direction of the wind, but you can learn to sail with it. Beautiful.
Love it.
Oh my gosh.
Love it.
And then,
I'm interested in the witch's heart
yes.
because
that was a fun one.
that one is part of like the anatomy, and I feel like that one is gonna be powerful.
The witch heart.
And it's crazy because we pulled tarot lovers.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
My mind is blown
I
right now.
Love this.
So the witch heart is, it sets the pulse for our practice, awakening our emotions and granting us vision to direct the path ahead of us, which is also kind of funny when the prescription for air was to sail with the wind.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's heavy. It's emotional.
It asks us to think about not what only stirs us into motion, but also what keeps us moving. Ritual is the realm of the witch heart, helping us find the rhythm in the big moments as well as everything in between. Think about how time and patterns are essential for establishing rhythm. Day or night, simple or complex, lunar or solar, regular or spontaneous. We tend to think of ritual as being for the big dramatic moments in life, but daily practice is built on the strength of small moments.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Love that.
The prescription is what moves you. Have you made room lately for your own passions, or are you getting swept away in the rush of everyday life and other people's needs?
Stop.
As we do, right?
The people pleasing.
Ugh. Me too, right? Take a close look at your heart and consider what your needs are and how you can start achieving your goals. An effective daily practice is made up of the things we find power and personal meaning in, and that might not look like everyone else's path. Honor your heart.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yes. Oh, love it.
And the last one was the Weaver.
Last one.
The Weaver, or Witch Mind, is an...
Ooh.
I know! Oh my gosh. I didn't think I was that witchy, guys. The cards of Collins.
Tap into it. Tap into your
know.
power.
It's in charge of consolidating, synthesizing, and communicating the information derived from the rest of the witch anatomy, collecting, organizing, and disseminating threads. It is a cauldron of creativity, a problem solver, a designer, mission control, and a conduit for spirit. The witch mind is the guiding star that illuminates the path before us. Within the threads of the Weaver, we find the primary network of communication between ourselves and the universe.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Ooh.
The Weaver reminds you that you are the spirit in control of your body.
Mm-hmm.
You have all the information you need. Now it's time to make your choices and weave a pattern worthy of you. Just be careful not to spend too much time in your head. Ugh, tea.
Follow your heart.
Follow your heart. Oh my God. And then remember to check in with the whole of your body. Take a breath and feel the beating of your heart, the warmth of your belly, the solidness of your bones, the star upon your brow, This is your story to tell. Guide the way with integrity.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
What a good reading.
That's such a great reading.
my
And just
God.
like the flow of everything.
Yes.
Like the direction that it went into, like,
direct your
everything.
mind, body, and soul
Yep.
on a path that is worthy of you, driven by your passions. God damn.
Exactly.
God damn.
Yes. And that's like literally just a reminder, because I feel like we kind of know this already, but
yes.
we tend to like let all these external factors kind of like get in the way of like what
100%.
truly matters and like what truly is important and what our powers are. Like we
Yeah.
tend to forget about how we really truly have the power to like create the path for us and what
Yes.
we believe in.
100%.
I
Oh my
love it.
God. I'm so excited.
So excited.
You do one?
Ah! I already did one, and I feel
Oh,
like
come
that
on.
one was like it just in line with it. But I guess you know what?
This is so
I'll
fun.
try one of these.
I could literally
And
do
then-
this all day.
I know, right? Okay, baby. Okay.
I'm like, how many messages can the universe send me at once?
I know. Like, this is so fun. I feel like the next reading I'm gonna pull is gonna be for you all, our audience.
Oh.
Let's see what energies our
I'm
audiences
excited.
are experiencing right now, and what do we have for maybe the following year. Ooh.
Ooh, a
Oh.
jumper.
Oh,
2 jumpers.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
stop it right now, because
That
the
is
two
insane.
that just came out
Oh my god. Stop
is
it.
I'm telling you, these are the ones I pulled.
I know.
Stop it
That
right
is
now.
crazy.
Stop
I can't.
it.
What's the third one over there?
Water. That's a new one.
Ooh.
That's a new one. But we have experience,
Oh my gosh.
and we have renew, and we have water.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, I feel like this is gonna be really crazy, because it's
What
like,
are the odds?
what are the odds of
After
the
you just
same
shuffled them
two?
like that.
After I just shuffled them, after you did them, and then like the fact that we've got our new one too,
Yes.
just because it's directed towards our audience. Because before I did it for the energy of the month,
Yes.
so so this is gonna be really good. I feel like I should know this, but I don't. I forgot, so let me go back
Gosh.
to it. But I do know kind of the theme a little bit. So with experience, we have an elder hand and we have a young hand. So this one is in the group body being, and this one has basically a hand bearing the markings of age, reaches down to make contact with the child's hand. The elder will guide the young person, sharing with them what they have learned. In turn, the young invigorate, bringing new ideas and possibilities in their wake. Consider, experience encompasses the passing on of traditions, developing skills of survival, participating in the learning process, and the exchange of information. You have to live the process to understand your experiential path.
Ugh.
What you do may result in scars, but recognize those marks as symbols of moving beyond trauma, pain, and mistakes. Honor your scars, but don't be defined by them. Be bold, but also be wise. Bridge the gap between generations rather than focusing on the divide. We will all have been there at some point. If not today, then tomorrow. We're never too old to learn. If we think we know everything, we know nothing.
Mm.
Keywords here are aging, earned, knowledge, and undergone. Prescription is make space to listen to those who are older than you as well as those younger than you. Share your own experiences. What you do, say, and share in this world does have an impact on others, even if you're not there to observe the effects. Kindness can be a legacy all on its own.
Oh my goodness.
I'm getting
love
chills.
it.
Or no, I'm getting like hot flashes.
I was gonna say,
Because it's
I'm
hot in here.
sweating.
Oh my gosh. So like earlier when I pulled that card, I felt like it really touched on like when you're communicating with other people and like, or when someone is sharing their experience with you, or when you're just having a conversation, just be open to their shared experience. And
Right.
you don't have to like know everything. You don't have to like, you know, sometimes people just have so much to say, but like they just want to be heard.
Right.
And like you don't have to say anything back sometimes. And so like I feel like that goes to talk about we all have different experiences. We all go through different shit and we all go through shit.
Oh my God.
So I have learned to like move forward with like, you know, not having the mindset of like, oh, like, well, I've had it hard, or I've dealt with this, or I've dealt with that, and I've dealt with this, and maybe that person hasn't dealt with that, and so they have it easier. No, like they have their own experiences,
Right.
their own shared knowledge, and it's like you learn from them as they learn from you,
Right.
and be kind.
100%.
Right?
Yeah. 100%. You know, I kind of laugh because this card reminds me of like, you know, when you're a teenager and you get into tiffs with like your parents. And
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God, like you don't know anything.
Yeah.
You don't understand me. And in their head, they're like, yeah, okay, been there, done that. That's kind of how this card resonates with me.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
For sure.
I mean, and my dad will still say it, like, oh, Sam, you know everything. You know it all. And I'm like, yeah, I do. And, you know, but it all comes down to life experience, too,
Yeah.
right? You know, I think it's kind of funny. I wasn't allowed to do shit as a kid. I couldn't get in trouble. I was too scared. And, you know, then as an adult now I hear, oh, like, yeah, your dad and your aunt and uncle, like, they would throw parties and stuff like that. And I'm like, I would have got my ass beat.
Right.
And now I'm just like hearing stuff like this. I'm like, that's how I think of this card. It's like people go through shit, and sometimes everyone's shit is different, whether it's good or bad.
Right.
And
That is
yeah,
so
I think
funny.
it's like the whole know-it-all teenager. Is
Yeah.
how I'm taking it.
Yeah, and like the fact how we always have like those experiences where it's like, oh, like I know this and I know that and I know this and I know that, but it's like you don't know everything.
You don't know everything.
And when you think you know everything, you know nothing.
Yeah. And you should be open to other people's
Exactly.
2 cents, really.
Definitely. I love that.
So fun.
So in the next one we have Renew, which is very on brand because we're going into a new year.
Yes.
So if you are experiencing that like fogginess of like where you're going in the new year or what that looks like, this card is saying that essentially it's like a transformation happening, a new beginning. So the card itself is a large, empty, broken eggshell, and it rests in a nest of frayed rope and shed snake skin. The rosy hue in the sky suggests that it may be dusk or dawn. From the sky fall feathers and what appear to be petals or perhaps particles of ash. Whoever was in the egg or wore the skin has already moved on. Consider the serpent guides us through the wonders of transformation, renewal, and regeneration. So many myths speak of the serpent abilities to create the world, to take of itself and refashion everything. Similarly, the phoenix, whose feathers and ash fall from the sky, reminds us that rebirth is always possible. It's time to shed that old skin, to break the ties that have held you back, whether they were imposed by yourself or others. Emerge as your most authentic self ever. Set the world ablaze with the new you. You just need to release the ideas and fears that have weighed you down. Oof.
Love it.
Love that, because that's, I think, the key to like going into a new path, a new beginning, is like letting go.
Oh my gosh.
Just letting go. Letting go of control, letting go of fear, and just going through the process.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like the egg kind of symbolizes like that bubble you stay in.
Yeah.
And then you finally break that bubble.
Right.
And, you know, I always hear people say, well, you know, like, I'm 45, like, it's too late for me to start over. It's never too late to start over.
No.
Start now.
Yeah.
Start now. You're 30, start now. You're 45, start now. It literally doesn't matter because you do only have one life to live.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not doing it for you, why are you here?
Yeah.
make it worth your while.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Do your thing.
Do what makes you happy.
And be yourself.
Yes. Authentically.
I saw this quote.
Unapologetically.
Tea. I saw this quote that said, start over.
Mm-hmm.
Fail.
Yes.
Fail again. Lose everything.
Bet.
You can still succeed.
Yeah.
If you've done all of that, if you've failed and failed again, if you started over, you can still succeed.
100%.
You can still pick yourself up and start over. Sometimes we need to be kind of cleared of everything we have going on in order to listen to that intuition, listen to ourselves, and see that we need change.
Yes, 100%.
See that we need to adapt to what we're going through, but then also tap into that like inner power of shifting from where we are. And sometimes it feels like it's like, man, like my car is broken down, my something is not going right, like, and like multiple things will happen and be negative, and it seems like, oh my god, I can't catch a break.
Yes.
But those are the moments where you really have like that quietness and like that like realization of like, holy shit, I need to step back and listen to my voice that I haven't been able to hear because of all the noise of external factors, whatever has been going on. And then it's your intuition saying like, hey, like, come listen.
Yeah.
Like, we've been trying to show you these signs of like, you know, the universe is trying to tell you like you need to listen and get back to like your intuition and what it is that you want.
Right.
Then it starts to all fall into place, get better, become better.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's even like, holy shit, I went through all of that, but then look at where I am now. It's like, whoa. That's usually how it happens.
Oh, it's always how it ain't it? Ain't it though? Like, holy shit, all this to end up here. Yeah, 100%. And honestly, it doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down. How many times do you want to get back up?
Yep.
You know?
Exactly.
Oh,
beautiful.
Gosh.
So for prescription, we have wriggling out of an old skin isn't easy. It can be hard to see where you're going and feel messy. This card is a sign that even though things may seem difficult, trust your intuition and keep moving forward. A bathing ritual to banish and cleanse can help remove lingering debris or obstacles, clearing the path ahead. Absolutely. Self-care, cleansing, energy work, EFT tapping. Have you heard of that?
You did tell me about that.
Yes. Yes. It's good.
I haven't done it on myself, but I haven't done it at all.
It's a cleansing ritual. It's like, it's something to get you back to breath and get you back to
just ground you.
Yes, a grounding state, because a lot of times when we're like anxious and we're just like having our breathing on autopilot, it's like your body is like experiencing like fight or flight mode.
Oh, 100%.
So when you pause and breathe and do breath work and do the whole EFT tapping, whatever you want to do, then you're telling your body that you're not in fight or flight mode.
Yes.
You're basically changing that experience into, okay,
right,
I'm better.
Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many times, you know, I'm sitting at my desk at work, and you know, let's say an hour flies by of me just going hard on one task, and then all of a sudden I'll snap back and be like, have I been breathing at all?
Right?
You know what I mean? And then it's like, okay, I need to breathe, like, for a second. Breathe, bitch. Like, you need fucking CPR. But yes, like, it's like, you know, you snap back to it and you're like,
yes,
like, and then you realize you've been doing this terrible shallow breathing.
Yeah.
And you're not feeding your brain because you're not getting any oxygen.
Exactly.
And you know, then you know,
it's all encompassing.
But yeah, it's so funny.
It's
so
all encompassing. I mean, just take the break. Just take the moment to breathe.
Yes.
It sounds so cliche, but so many people
simple.
Don't do it.
Yes.
They don't pause.
No.
And take a deep breath. Or 2.
Or 10.
Take 10.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we got water, which is crazy.
I'm excited
because we had air, we had renew and experience and heart and lovers, and so now we got water. So I'm excited for this one. I don't
Let's hear
know
it.
what to experience with this one, but let's
I mean, it's
see.
a beautiful card.
It is
All
very
of these
beautiful.
cards are beautiful.
All right, so we've got the element of water, and so in the picture, it's a heart peeking
Oh my
out
God.
from a moon snail shell, with bubbles and wisps around it, resembling a chambered nautilus navigating its way through the through the water with its many tentacles. Consider water cleanses, purifies, dissolves, and submerges. Our bodies contain an ocean of us, ever in motion and influenced by the lunar tides. With water, boundaries can blur easily and quickly, and sometimes we can get swept away in the moment. We were just talking about
Oh
this.
my
Stop
God.
playing.
Oh my God.
When exploring new magical practices or emotional territory, have a fixed goal in mind to keep you steady. It is up to you to swim, float, or sink. This card can also refer to someone who is a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Having a heart of water can indicate someone who is full of emotion, nurturing, secretive, fluid, flowing, absorbing, graceful, swift, receptive, or unpredictable. RX. Drinking water is the perfect way to finish a ritual or magical working. Obviously, I mean, we have to drink water.
You got to.
Like,
You got to.
and we will touch on wellness on this podcast.
Yeah.
But like water, like if you're not drinking water, you're killing yourself.
100%.
Please drink water.
Like, I'm sitting here realizing how chapped my lips are because I haven't drank water.
Let me take a sip real
Yeah,
quick.
I know. Water break, y'all. Water break.
I mean, it's so important to drink water. I mean, it's like your body needs that water. If you've seen like the anatomy of what happens in your body when you're drinking water and how it floods you with like oxygen for your brain and your body and everything, it flushes you out too. Like, come on,
That
cleanse.
explains so much.
You have to cleanse.
Explains so much. You know, I love that you took it in that direction because in my head I was like, take a shower.
That too. No, but that too, because that's what I thought about too, about taking a shower and like
Yes.
sun or bathing.
Yeah.
That's also very cleansing.
You know-
And actually, if you're ever feeling like shit or you're like emotional, taking a shower
I
is
love.
so magical.
Oh my god, a shower cry. Oh my god. I'm sitting here with like J3 hair and I'm like, I need to shower.
I love that. I love that. The shower cry.
Shower cry is the best kind of cry.
All right, so here's the prescription. Hold a cup of fresh water in your hands, close your eyes, and take 3 deep breaths, focusing on the serpent, the witch heart, and the weaver in turn.
Shut your
the
fucking
front
mouth.
door.
What the fuck just happened? Oh my god. Are you joking? Oh my
No,
god.
I'm not.
Oh my god. That's fucking insane. I don't think I've ever had a reading that's so like consistent.
If that doesn't tell you the magic.
That tells me
That
I'm exactly
exists.
where I need to be right now.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Girl, holding hands.
That is crazy.
Oh my god. Then drink the water, conscious of the taste,
Talk
and
about
feel
hot
as it
flash.
enters your body. And we just drink water. That's so funny.
Oh my god.
Water can also be an easy yet effective offering. Oh goodness. I mean, that was
Oh my god.
perfect. I mean, just perfection.
I am in shock.
I know.
That is absolutely insane.
I got chills. I got chills. This does tell me that we're on the correct path, and how it confirms how my journey with spirituality has gotten this far, and how I'm so thankful that I've been able to really get to this point.
Oh my god.
Like, I remember there were days where I used to go to, like, you know, Bible study and, like, you know, very religious households, and that's what I grew up around. And I've got some stories with that, and I believe it's true on like the energy that you put out, you're gonna receive.
Right.
But I just don't resonate with some of that. And what I believe in spirituality is I actually love to take from different religions and take what resonates with me
Right.
and leave what doesn't. That goes for Christianity, that goes for Muslim, that goes for Islam, sorry, that goes for the Quran, that goes for so many different religions that I like look into and tap into. Um, for example, Buddhism,
Mm-hmm.
that's a big one too.
Yeah.
And that's how I take it. And it's like, so if someone asks me what my religion is, it's like we have to come up with a word for it, because
know.
it's encompassing of everything.
I'm spiritual.
For me.
Yeah. Not religious, but I'm spiritual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point though. Like an all-encompassing. The religion of Carlene. That's what we call it.
My religion is called
Yeah.
Korean.
That's a good point though. Like, I mean, I think a lot of us growing up kind of dabble in church to some degree.
Mm-hmm.
I personally never grew up in a church, but I did do like the Bible study thing for
Really?
yeah, like my school offered it. You know, they would take us to the church down the street and we would do Bible study, and you know, at that point it was just kind of like, oh, I get to, you know, leave school for an hour.
How old were you?
5th grade. So, you know, what,
Yeah.
10?
Yeah.
And but as I got older, I never really, none of it really resonated with me because I just didn't like the message. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's almost like a way of shoving it down your throat. At least
Yeah.
the churches that I would attend with friends or, you know, people I was dating at the time. And, it just wasn't for me. I realized that pretty quickly.
That's awesome. I experienced it when I was in high school, and then after like some college, I think I was more so Christian based, but I didn't really go to church. I always had a relationship with God, and I feel like
Yeah.
that's like I believe in God, and I believe in a higher power. I believe in the universe, an energy source.
Yeah.
I believe there's a higher power, and it's about your relationship with that power. Everyone has to believe in something.
Yeah.
If you don't believe in anything, it's
How's it
tough,
going?
tough fucking luck. I mean, it's the way to guide you
Right.
in your path of this life, and how you're not alone,
Mm-hmm.
and that it gives you that like guidance and that confirmation of like everything happens for a reason. And you know, it does give you that strength too to get through the
Right.
really fucking tough times, because life is not fucking perfect.
Right.
But yeah, I always remember church being very like judgmental, and just like you had to follow certain rules, you had to follow. And then at that point it's like, are we really learning about like God's work, or are we learning about what you feel like we need to learn about, like what you feel
Right.
you're taking out of the books or whatever. There was a time where I actually really got into spirituality, like in 2020, and I read that there was like actually a major part of the Bible that has been like erased almost. Like there's so many parts of the Bible that have been like erased that talk about this stuff, like spirituality
Exactly.
and the power that we have within. And it's like, why?
Thank you.
So that we can be governed by you all?
Well, and I have to wonder, like, how many hands have been in this pot? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How many hands have rewritten these stories? And
Exactly.
what's actually true and accurate, and what's the real message that was meant to get across versus the message that's there now?
Yeah.
So, yeah, very interesting. Very interesting.
It's crazy. Like I remember there was a time where I had like this kind of like, I've had multiple different like spiritual awakenings or psychic awakenings, but there was a time where I kind of hit rock bottom, and I think this is when like spirituality comes in fruition the most, is when like you kind of like hit rock bottom in certain times, and where like awakenings happen and transformation happens. But there's a time I was in like my fitness journey, I think, at the time, and like I was just like really struggling. I was also like struggling with like chronic illnesses and just dealing with different surgeries that I've had to do and stuff like that. And I just remember one day breaking down. I was like, ugh, this is hard.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do this anymore.
Mhm.
I was like, this is just too much. Like, I cannot. And I was just crying. And then I looked in the mirror. And when I looked in the mirror, I was crying. This might sound crazy to some. But I looked in the mirror. And this is like one of the spiritual awakenings that I remember the most. Where I looked in the mirror and I was crying. But then, like, a few seconds later, I literally, like, felt this, like, energy of, like, this spiritual, like, God in me.
Oh my god.
Like, in my eyes. Like, I kind
Yeah.
of, like, saw it in me, in my... That's when I finally, like, kind of saw my worth at
Yeah.
that point. Because at that point, I felt so down and, like,
Right.
defeated. But then when I looked in the mirror at that point and saw, like, whoa, like, hold on. Like, I am powerful. Like, and
Yes.
that's actually what the Bible speaks about, too. It's like, God has made us in the image of him. So if you depict that in a way of, like, you are source and you are power,
Yeah.
that is that. Like,
Ugh.
that's why we have these powers of, like,
Right. Oh my god.
experiencing these energies and frequencies and, like, making the life that we want and manifesting what we want,
Right.
because we have that power in us.
Ugh.
And it was like a moment of, like, whoa, like, no, like, I know my worth. Like, I'm not this worthless, like, going through, like, I'm not defined by the chronic illness or whatever is, like, beating me
Right.
down or whatever it is. No, like, I'm more powerful than that, and I can move differently because of that. And so that was just, like, a turning point for me.
Oh
Like,
my god, I love that story. That's amazing.
that was one of them. There's so many that I kind of, like, forget about, but they come up sometimes, and so but
Yeah.
that is definitely one of them. What about for you? Do you have any, like,
No,
stories of, like...
I mean, nothing crazy like that. But, you know, as I got older, I found myself being guided more by karma.
Oof.
I know. Well, I know karma's not like a Greek mythology god, but I'll always love Greek mythology and how the stars are created because of certain things, or the spring is because Persephone's was the Mother Nature's daughter, like some crazy stuff like that, and you know, I'm not gonna get into all that, but anyway,
Please do. Enlighten me.
Persephone was another goddess's daughter who Hades had captured and married, and she was the one who kept everything alive and healthy. And the reason we have seasons is because when she was taken to the underworld, the goddess stopped. That she was so busy looking for her daughter that's why we have fall and things start to die. And then she made a deal with Hades that he would get her half the year and she would get her the other half the year. So whenever Persephone would come back, that gives us spring and summer. So this is obsessed with it.
A cycle.
Yes. So, but that kind of gives me. I love the stories behind it. I've always been fascinated by, you know, the Greek mythology stuff. But karma is what guides me through my day to day, and I believe that what you put out is what will come back to you.
Absolutely.
So I try to be kind, but I also don't want to be a doormat. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So.
for sure. For sure.
Right. And then I remember having this conversation. I forget who I had it with, but it was about how heaven and hell can be a perception. What I may consider hell, you may be like, oh, no, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Same with heaven. You know, it's hard for me to picture that your entire family is just waiting for you on this fluffy cloud, and you know, you get up there and everything's fine, and you know, and how bad do you really have to be to get into hell and things like that, you know? And so believing in karma, I also believe in reincarnation, because if you do right in your current life, you get to move on to the next life, to something better, and so on and so forth until you have no more lives, right?
Oof,
So that's kind of how I I perceive, and that's why certain people feel more familiar to you than others, and that's why there's this red thread theory that you're meant to meet certain people in your life. You're meant to meet certain people in your life and do certain things, and that's why we have this idea of deja vu, and I've been here before and I've done this, and all of these theories that we have, that's kind of what I think. So I know that if I do right in this life, I'm going to move on to the next life, and it's going to be better.
Oh,
so that's kind of how I guide myself.
Oh my God, yes. I love that. I was learning a lot more about that when I was like learning about yoga and stuff, and like karma's a big thing. But what you talk about reminds me of like timelines and like multiple timelines.
Yes.
And like the universe. That's and like, do you believe in like different timelines and how like everything is happening at the same time in a different timeline?
I was just talking because we were watching Ghost Adventures.
Oh my God, I love that show. I used to watch that show growing up.
And I love it because, again, it's kind of one of those things where energy can't be destroyed nor created, right? And we are energy.
Correct.
So I have a hard time believing that you just die and it's just darkness, right? So with that, again, leading into karma, if you have unfinished business in your current life, you don't get to move on to that next life, thus keeping you kind of where you're at in this limbo effect until you figure out how to, finish that business.
Yeah.
Which is where that kind of like overlapping timelines come through in my head. And so I don't think ghosts are necessarily a thing, but there is energy there that can interact with that energy that's in our current, physical world.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, that's so fun.
That is so fun. And I definitely believe. Have you ever seen the OA?
No.
Oh, girl.
What is
If anybody has seen the OA, and if you haven't, you gotta watch it.
Oh my gosh.
If you're into spirituality, if you're into psychic awakenings or multiple timelines and the universe and traveling, that is one you have to watch. Oh my gosh. And I'm so mad that they stopped at season 2, I believe. I think it was because it was tapping into like some real shit.
We were
and I
talking
hate when
about
people
this
do that.
before.
Yeah. It's like they kind of stop you from like airing out like the real shit, you know what I mean? Like, and that has 2 seasons. It's on Netflix, and girl, you gotta watch it.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It talks about it's about basically about this girl who went missing or something, comes back blind, and she comes back blind, but she experiences. She's a traveler basically. Oh. And she was like in a different timeline, and she's like trying to escape like this like Matrix and stuff. It's so cool.
Oh my God. Yeah, now I need to watch it.
I'm all about that, and just like, learning from different spiritual meanings. I feel like there's so much. Hello, Luna.
She's like, what's that about spirituality? You have 2 cents? Did we awaken your previous life? That's what I want. I want to come back. My final life better be a dog of a rich family that gives me all the attention I need. I know. Oh my goodness. You're such a lover. You're such a lover, girl. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. But yeah, it, and it took me a while to get here too, right? Like I didn't just wake up, because there was a point in my life I was like, what is there to believe in really that resonates with me, that makes me feel, and because you hear your friends, especially in like your 20s, in my opinion, where they're like they found Jesus, they found God, and they gave themselves to God, and you do see a shift in them. And it was always kind of confusing to me because I never understood, because I couldn't relate.
Right.
But my mom's side of the family is so religious, and I'm talking like their voicemails say that they're praying to Jesus and they can't come to the phone right now type of religious. Oof. Right? I think one of my aunt's like Facebook photos is like the rapture, like
oh God,
insane. And but I also think that there are people out there that they need something to believe in.
Exactly.
And they've gone through some stuff.
Right. And that's what's
like,
getting them through.
Yes.
And I
that's
respect
what's getting them through. And, I mean, teach their own, right? I'm here for
Absolutely.
it. But then, for me, having that thought of, well, why do bad things happen to bad people or good people?
Right.
I don't get it.
That's always the question.
Yeah.
There's like no, and that's like, there's no understanding behind that. Like,
exactly.
Someone can have so many dreams, so many like ideas, and so much work that they're going through to get there, and then they're not given a chance. Like, they only were able to live 25 years of their life.
Right.
Yeah. I also believe that, like, I saw someone post about this. I'm on that TikTok. I'm on that, like, spiritual TikTok realm where people have, like, those what are they, like, corks or something?
Oh yeah. Those like those like magnet.
Yes.
Those, like,
yeah,
sticks.
the energy sticks.
Yeah.
And so someone was saying like is like heaven or hell real or something like that, right? And so her answer was amazing. Basically, it was like the energy was saying that, like, if they believe that, then that's what will be for that person.
Yes.
So if they believe that they're going to heaven, or if they believe in a heaven or hell, that is the reality that they're putting out there, and that is what they will experience.
Interesting.
But for someone else who doesn't believe in that, that's not what they're going to experience.
Yeah.
If they believe in reincarnation, that's what they will experience.
That's crazy.
It's all about what energy you're putting out, and that's what your reality will be. I was like, oof.
Reincarnation it is, y'all.
Seriously.
It's crazy.
I mean, believe what you want to believe.
Honestly.
Please.
I mean, and because that's what's going to get you
There's
through
no
the
right
day-to-day.
or wrong.
There's no right or wrong.
Be a good person.
The moral of the story, right? Good values, good morals. Don't kill anybody on the street, and we're good, right? I mean, just don't be a criminal.
Exactly.
And it's kind of crazy. I mean, I love talking about this stuff because it is very interesting to me. And, you know, I think about, like, those kids who talk about a past life, you know? Like, I don't know if you've heard the story of, I think it was a little girl who swore up and down she was, like, Cleopatra's best friend, like, right-hand woman. And she could read hieroglyphs. And, like, she's 5 years old.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? She could read hieroglyphs. She could tell you exactly where the pyramids were. She could, like, she had all of this information, and you think to yourself, a 5-year-old?
Right.
A 5-year-old.
That's a traveler.
No knowledge of it prior to.
She was reincarnated.
Reading Egyptian hieroglyphs. Give me a break.
There's, like, no explanation other than something else that we cannot explain.
100%. 100%.
Believe in something, y'all.
Yes. I'm here for it. I mean, if it makes you feel better, if it gets you through the day.
Exactly. Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Like, what do you have to lose?
Nothing.
Try it out.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever speaks to you and resonates with you, I'm all for it.
Same.
I'm rooting for you.
You deserve it.
Yes. And be a good fucking person.
Be a good Yeah, there's already enough shitty people out there. Like, don't be one of them. Right?
Right. Like, be kind, and that's the legacy that you can leave.
Yes.
Is being kind.
Per the cards. Yes. Oh my god.
Well, I think we touched on a lot of good stuff here.
This is good.
I think we can maybe make a part 2 and get into some other stuff, but I love this.
Yes.
I love that we got back to this in this episode.
Oh my goodness, what a great way
talking
to
about
come
this
back.
and the cards just speaking for us. Ooh.
I am so like what are they saying? Like gobsmacked, right?
Yes, literally. Like, we looked at each other and we were like red. We were like
like we were catching flies, girl. Like our mouths were on, jaws on the ground. I've never received such a consistent reading.
Yeah, and we captured it, which is even more beautiful.
Oh my god, history.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
Well, I really am so excited to be back in this space with you.
Me too.
And sorry everyone for the long break. We're gonna be doing this like once a month,
Yes.
or more. We'll see. But we're definitely going to be more consistent with it.
Yes, and we appreciate you all.
Seriously.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening, y'all. And let us know what you think about this episode. We are on Apple Podcasts now, Spotify, and YouTube. So
Hell
make sure
yeah.
to
Subscribe.
leave your comments and, concerns. No, just kidding. Comments and suggestions and what you thought about this episode. We'd love to hear from you.
Yes.
And if this resonated with you, and if the card readings resonated with you in this new year. But yeah, that's all I got to say.
Love it. Happy holidays, everyone, to you and your family. We love you.
Yes.
So excited to be back.
So
and there's
excited.
going to be more to come.
More to come. And that's on tea. I learned how to do that.
I know.
Clock it.
it.
All right, y'all.
See you
See
next
ya
time.
next time.